The favorite feature of Vanta we have was essentially, I had done certification processes before this. All I remember is a stream of Google Drives and Docs and like V2 final things just coming out of everywhere. I think my favorite feature was essentially seeing that, this was not necessarily the way to do it, just a bunch of stuff neatly organized where people can see it. So yeah, it was like this preparation process for SOC 2. I was just, blown away from what I'd previously come from.
We have been SOC 2 Type 2 certified last year. We are up for the REST certification this following year in May, and it makes gathering the data a lot more easier. It makes gathering the data painless almost. And that means the whole policy framework has to be in place. And I love that Vanta gives us templates from which to start. So we don't have to start from the standard itself, but there's already a more approachable way to start.
Luckily for us, Azure DevOps is where we do our software development, and that was an existing integration. Azure itself is an existing integration, so we just got all those integrations in, utilized the policy packet, and then leveraged the internal audit process we already had, and it was fairly straightforward and easy.
As a small team back then, I think we were maybe 10 people, 15 people when we started. We really just needed something that could, get us to what we need really quickly and as stress-free as possible. So yeah, that's why we went with Vanta.
And getting up and running with the platform was pretty straightforward. We had a reasonably standard tech stack. We're using AWS and a few other services that a lot of other companies are using. So there's nothing particularly complicated about that. We just connected everything in and all the evidence started flowing through for our auditors.
Just the policy editing features have been great. We got decent policies, but anything that we've wanted to add the product makes it really easy to add new versions, to get those versions out to all the right people, to get them signed off, etc., etc.